sorry, I forgot to say at the start of the video that this farm, you do need to make it inside one chunk, or else the farm can break. So make sure this whole farm is inside one chunk. So, and yes, it can fit in one chunk. If you don't know what chunks are and how to see where a chunk is, just search it up. And yeah, so keep that in mind before you start making it. Alright guys, so these are the dimensions. We got 15 by 17. And then I don't know how tall it is, but I would say it's I'm pretty sure it's around 14, maybe 14 blocks tall. So yeah. So first what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your 15 by 17 corner, one of your 15 by 17 corners. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks out. Turn and go 1 block to the right. Place a chest there, and another chest connected to it, so it's a double chest. Then do the same thing behind it, so you have another double chest, and then another double chest. So you have 3 double chests. Next, what you're going to want to do is attach a hopper to each one of these double chests. Okay? Now, you could use whatever block you want, but deep slate tiles looks the best. And currently on auction, they're for 1 stack at $60K. So I'll get a stack and use that. Now you want to place 1 block next to this hopper here. Then skip a block, go to the right like that, then go forwards a block and place there. Skip a block, turn left, go 1 block, place, skip, turn left, go 1 block, place. So then it should look like this. Next, what you're going to want to do is grab a crafter. Now go to the same corner you were at earlier. Count out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no, sorry, 6 blocks. So corner 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn. You should see a double chest here. Go like this. Place it like that, to where the face is going upwards. Next, you're going to want to grab some hoppers and look down at the face, look to the left, and place a hopper connecting into it like that. Next, placing up another hopper, another, and another, for a total of 5 hoppers. Next, you want to grab 1 soul sand and place it at the very end of these hoppers, like that. Next, grab some blue eye. Next, you're going to want to grab some blue ice, place it right here. So next to the soul sand, so it's like that. Now place another, and another, with a length of 4 blue ice blocks. Now go back to the soul sand, count 1, 2 blue ice blocks. Then place 1 right here, another, and another, with that being 4 blocks again. It should look like this. Next, go over here, place the block of your choice. I'm using deep slate tiles. At the very end of this ice block, place one right there. Next, place a dispenser pointing upwards. So you should see a little hole going up. Next, grab your hoppers again and place a hopper into the dispenser from this side. Should look like that. Then grab some note blocks, put one there, and I'm not sure of how to change the instrument, but you don't have to change the instrument of what kind it is. But even though it's yellow on my screen, this is still correct. Now grab a dropper and place it up. So this little rectangle is going upwards. Next, grab some more hoppers. Place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going into the dropper like that. Now come over to this last hopper, place one connected into it like that. Then place a hopper going into this one that I'm standing on. Do it again with the next one. Do the same thing with this one. Now it should look like this, with this hopper, this one, and this one going into the hoppers going this way. So this is going into this hopper, this is going to this to this, this to this. Now, place a hopper going into this one right here. Like that. Now, what you're going to want to do is grab some observers, place one like that, for having the arrow pointing into the crafter. Now, place another observer going the other way. So the arrow's going like this. And you should start hearing it making some sounds, which is good. That means it's working. And this should be flashing red. Now, place another observer like that, where the arrow is facing away from this dispenser. Now you want to grab some waxed copper bulbs, place one here, place another here. So you're skipping a block, place one, skip another block, and place another. Now grab two comparators, place one like this, and place one like this. Now, you want to grab Now, what you want to do is get any sort of kind of wall. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some cobbled deep slate. I'm gonna turn it into deep slate tiles, and turn the deep slate tiles into deep slate tile walls. So what you want to do is grab some cobbled deep slate, put it into the stone cutter, turn it into deep slate bricks, and turn the deep slate bricks into deep slate brick walls. Then place a wall inside of this you placed earlier. Now come over here to this dropper. Look this way. Now see this note block and dropper next to each other? So stay on the note block, go to the dropper, go 1, 2, 3 blocks from the dropper. 1, 2, 3. Then go 1 block forwards, and then 1 more block, and grab your deep slate tiles and place one like that. So here it is once again. Dropper, block, 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 and place your block here. So you're skipping all of those. Now, go this way towards that ice, and then turn to the right, go 1 block, place it, and then make another X kind of thing like we did earlier over here, and place a wall inside of it. Next, what you're going to do is grab some azaleas, and also some dirt. Place the dirt and put the azalea on the dirt. And boom, that is the first layer of this. That's the first one so far. Once again, this is what it should look like. Now, what you're going to do is grab the block of your choice. Like I said earlier, though, I'm using deep slate tiles. So, just make what you had here, just 2 blocks total tall. So you just add another layer. And then do the same with the little wall thing. Now, come over here. And then do the same thing. Just raise up another block. Same with the wall. Now, this time, get whatever block you want. And then place it like, not like that, my bad. Right there. So it's going out a block. Now, place a block on the soul sand, then place a block like that, and then break the block you placed on the soul sand. Now, right here, you're going to want to place 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks. Now, place a block on this last ice, place a block like that, break the block you placed on the ice. Now, place a block on the ice right here, the one closest to the soul sand, and then place a block like that. Then extend it out 1, 2, 3, 4 more blocks, and then make it go 1. Oops, I misplaced. My apologies. There. So, as I was saying, bring it 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks that way. Now, grab some composters and put them on each one of these hoppers. Like that. Now, grab an observer, place it right here, on top of this farthest out to the border waxed copper bulb, just like that, where you have that red dot facing up. Now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to grab some smokers. You're going to place them on a row like that. So that means you'll want to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that on these hoppers. The hoppers that go in between soul sand to the crafter. So on those 5 hoppers, place 5 smokers. Next, grab some more hoppers and place a hopper connecting into each one of these smokers. So your hopper should look like that. Now we're going to come over here to this side. Then we're going to place, come over to right here, and you're going to place a dropper facing south, or just, whatever way you're doing it. Now place so now what you're going to do is place another dropper, because its mouth is on this side. You want to place another in front of it, having the mouth going that way again. Then place one more hopper going like that, to where the rectangle is going up. Now place just any block here, 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 and here. So then you can grab your observers, place, not like that, place one here, like that, then place a dropper like that, another observer, and then I recommend putting another observer just to like that. Now, place another dropper going south again. Then place another observer like that. Then break all the blocks under that you did. And make sure you pick them all up. Now we're going to have another dropper going south, then another observer with the arrow pointing that way. Then what you're going to want to do is place a block right on top of, so you're going to go to this composter right here, and look at this dropper, then place any block on top of the dropper, then place a block like that. Now, stand under the block and then dig down one. Look up and place an observer on it. Then get out from under there. And then break those blocks you just placed. And then put an observer right there. Okay, so now what you want to do is, and oh, I forgot to mention, leave the crafter like this, so don't disable any slots. So now what you're going to want to do is grab your hoppers, put one facing down into this hopper, like that. Then have 2 connecting like that, and go over here, place another like that. Now what you should do is you should go over to this area, grab your blue ice again, put one right there, and put another right here. Grab whatever blocks you're using. I'm using deep slate tiles. Place 1, 2. Now, that is all for the second layer. Well, actually, wait, no, sorry, there's a little more actually. So, we're gonna grab a sign. So you're going to grab a sign and put it right there. Then, I'm going to grab some water. Oh, and I forgot to say, put another sign right here. So have a sign there and here. Now, place a bucket of water right here. It should flow like this. Now, you are done with the second layer. Now, we're going to start the third layer. Alright, so onto the third layer. What we should first do is bring this up some more blocks. So do it like that and then place the wall. Same with this side too. Now, what we should do is you should place an extra block there temporarily and go like that and then that. Then look like this, so just look up the ceiling, place an observer and then an observer. Then break those temporary blocks and then place your chosen block right there. Then do like that, that. Another observer. Break those helper blocks. Now, go over here. Okay, so now go over here, place 2 observers, having the arrows face that way, towards the chests. Then, place a So now you're going to want to place a dispenser going this way. So the mouth is going that way. Now what this is going to do is this is what's going to be filled with bone meal. And that's going to bone meal the moss to create more moss, to create more bone meal. And then, stuff like that. Now grab more hoppers and put one into each one of these composters. Except you gotta add some more though. So once you get all of them into there, come to these back composters next to this waxed copper bowl. Put one like that. Put a deep slate tiles block or whatever your block is. That. Jump on here. Then place another observer like that. And come over here, place 1, 2, 3 observers like that. Place a note block. Now grab a piston and put it there. So it's facing towards that way. Now grab the moss block, put it there. Now, buy some bone meal. So buy 9 stacks of bone meal. So 9 stacks and put them all in here. Into this dispenser. That's what will get the bone meal started. Oh, and I forgot, you gotta also put a hopper into here. Now you're gonna put some deep slate tile blocks or whatever block you chose, like that. Now let me grab some more cobbled deep slate. Make it into deep slate brick stairs. And this part's a little tricky. What you're going to want to do though is you want to place the deep slate brick stairs till you get like this. Then buy some water. I recommend making an infinite water source. And if you don't know how to make an infinite water source, just make a 4x4 of water. Now, come back up here. Place, now what you're on, this might be tricky, but crouch and then place water right at this little spot here. Like that. That will waterlog the stairs, which is what you want. Now, grab some more of the block of your choice. I'm using deep slate tiles. Place 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. Go like that, that. Now place one right here. And place a temporary block. Place one like that. Break the temporary block. That. And place 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks like that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 1. Oh, I ran out. Let me grab some more real quick. Block like that. Now, place a block here. Grab some more chests. Place a chest here. Another there, 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 there. And then turn all of them into double chests. Now, after you've done that, put a hopper into each of these smokers. Now get some more signs. And place one right there. Now what you're gonna do is, if you've got all of it looking like this, then you're ready to move on to the next layer. Good job. Okay, now for this next layer, I'm gonna grab some black stained glass, put it like that. So you're gonna put one on each of these sides of the double chests, like that. Then grab the block that you were using earlier. I'm using deep slate tiles. One there, there, there. And then drag it along for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. Then put a temporary block, and then one like that. Break the temporary. Place some more of the blocks like this, and just follow what I do. Put a temporary block here. Put one here. Break the temporary block. Now, for this part, oops, fell down. And I recommend, if you want, you can make some stairs in case you gotta like jump down. Put a block here. Then, what you want to do is you're gonna want to place a block like that, that. Come down here and break this hopper. Now what you're going to want to do is place the stairs like that, and then put the hopper back. That way you have the and then here, put another block right here next to the stairs. So that way you have the stairs looking down. So then what you can do is you can grab some shroom lights. Put 2 right there. Put 2 here. Place some more of those tile blocks or whatever you're using. Like that. And like that. Then a shroom light here. Shroom light here and here. Then place one here and one here. Now you're gonna grab 4 honey blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now go over here, raise this up another block, and same with the wall. Now grab some observers, place one here. Then grab your droppers, place one here and here, so that you're having the faces going this way towards these chests. And keep in mind, these chests are what are gonna have you, like you're gonna grab your dried kelp blocks right there. Now, what you're gonna wanna do is go over here, deep slate tile, oops, I'm gonna place it there. Place a temporary block here, and go like that. Break the temporary, and place 2 more of the blocks. Now grab some repeaters. Now, I recommend taking out your bone meal temporarily, because while putting those repeaters, your bone meal can get used on it. So, take all that bone meal out. And if while you're placing those repeaters, make sure there's no like moss carpet on there. Now, place a repeater. Make it 2 ticks. So this is the order of ticks you want to have. This, that's 2 ticks, 2 ticks, 2 ticks, 2 ticks. Now, place a temporary block, and then block, break the temporary, and then put block there, and then raise this up. Then put another wall. Then grab your observers and place one like that. That way the arrow is going that way. Then place your droppers. So I have one going like that. So it's looking this way. And then another going down. I'll go to the top so you guys can see it better. See the observer arrow going that way, dropper going that way, dropper going down. Now what you're going to want to do is grab, let me just, okay, so now what you're going to want to do is make sure you don't break the moss block like I did. And if you did, just put it back. Now, grab a normal piston, put it like that. Grab a chest, put it like that, and then waterlog it. So, and how you waterlog it, keep in mind, grab the water bucket, look right there in between this block and the chest, just like right there, and then place the water. Now, go over. Now, go over here, place some water. Oops, no, not like that, my bad. But yeah, so place water like that. Then, you're going to want to make this into an elevator. If you're on Bedrock Edition, placing the water, it will make it so it's already a water elevator. If you're on Java Edition, then you're going to need to do the kelp. Place the kelp, go down, and break the kelp. And there, now you have your water elevator. Now we're going to go on to the next layer. Okay, so now you're going to want to grab some blocks. So put a temporary block right here. Grab observers. Break the temporary block. Put a temporary block here, here. Go down. Put an observer facing down. Then break your temporary blocks. Then place some shroom lights, like that. Now place deep slate tile blocks or whatever you're using to do another layer like that. And same with the wall. Then grab more observers. Place one here, here. Then put temporary block, and have observer facing down, like, well, technically that's facing up, but like the red dot going down. Break the temporary blocks. Now, this is what it should be like. 2 with the dot facing up, and 1 with the face facing up. Then grab another observer and place one like that, so the arrow is going that way. Now, grab some droppers and make sure you have it, so it's like that, so the face is going that way. Now, come back around here, place a block here, 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 then place a dropper, then place so quickly break a piece of glass, put a block so it doesn't flood out, then break the rest of these glass blocks, then break and then what you want to do after that is grab your observers, place one here and here, place a temporary block and another temporary block. Then go down here, break this hopper at the end, down, and place an observer. Then purl out, and then after that, place a hopper going down, so you're putting it back to where it was. Then put glass, 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 except in front of the one where you put the block you broke. And what you're going to quickly do is break the block and then put the glass there. That was not quick, but it's okay. But if any water did come out, then just check the redstone. and make sure that just check that the redstone is like all fine. Now, and make sure that none of the repeaters or anything broke. I'll put another observer there. Break the temporary blocks. Block. Put a wall. Put the shroom light. Now grab a piston, like a normal one. Put it like that. Now I recommend buying a lot more normal pistons. So I'm gonna buy like 16. Place one like that. A shroom light. Now in shop, buy 21 obsidian, I would say. Place one right there. Then place a temporary block, an obsidian, like that. And place a temporary block, not right there. So place a temporary block right here, and place that block, break the temporary block. Then come over here, place a piston, and another piston. Then place shroom light. And then come all the way over here, and then you're going to want to go about right here, place a stair, but you want to have it so you can waterlog it. And you could also place a block there first if that helps, so then you can do that. And then don't waterlog it just quite yet. Place an obsidian block over here to the honey. And then place a temporary block, obsidian block, break the temporary. Temporary block, place that, and then break the temporary. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to put a temporary block right here. Grab your observers, put one here. Go around this corner, and an observer, break the temporary block. Then you're going to want to grab the pistons you got, put one here and here. Now grab the stairs again, place it like that. Shroom light next to the stair. Grab your whatever block you've been using, go like that. Then grab the stairs again. Put it like that. Another shroom light. Then put 2 more normal pistons. Grab your stairs and go to this obsidian over here. Place the stair there. Then do a shroom light, and then after that place another stair over. See, this is where I am right here. Place another stair next to this obsidian. Place a block there, and then place stairs. And make sure none of them are upside down, so you're going to have them like this. Now, go over around here to this obsidian, place another stair, block, stair, and a shroom light. Now, we're gonna buy some stone. Place here, 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 here. So you have a 2x6. Then go right here. place 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So you have a 2 by 3, another 2 by 3, then make another 2 by 3, and then another. Boom. Now, the last block, well, not the last one, but so what you're gonna want to do is put a sign right on this block. And have it like that. So this is where the chests are over here. It's gonna be right there. Now, grab some water and waterlog all of these stairs. And thankfully we made a infinite water source earlier. If I could just find it. Here we go. Let's crawl back up here. Waterlog the rest of these stairs. Now let's grab some more water. And that is all the stairs. And boom, that is the next layer. Well, actually, wait, no, sorry, no. I forgot some more stuff a while ago. Powered rail. So you want to grab 3 powered rails for now. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And then powered rail. Now you're going to want to grab 3 more and put it there. So now we're going to go on to the next layer. First, go over to here. Grab observers, place 1, 2, then place a dropper, observer, so the arrow's going that way. Then stand right here, placing another observer next to it, the arrow going that way too. Now, this part's a little tricky, so I recommend going down here and build up like 3 blocks going to this corner. And place a dropper right there. Now, if there's any items that have fallen into the like some observers, maybe not observers, hoppers, check inside the crafter, and that might be where it is, or inside the smokers. Then place 2 blocks there. Then place over here, place observer. And then another, so the arrow's going like that, and then that. And place another observer like this, so it's like that. Then grab your shroom lights, 2 like that. Then grab 2 pistons, have them like that. Get more shroom lights, place 1 there and there. Then come over here and place an observer, that, having the arrow going that way. And an observer like that. And a block like that. And an observer like that. Then have another observer like that. So you're going to want to place it on that powered rail right there. Then go over here, place another observer. Now let me get some more blocks. Alright, so now go over here, place 2 blocks like that, and then bring this up like that, but then don't place a block there yet. Then place a wall right there, then come over here, then place a block specifically here, 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 but don't place one there. Now place a block here, here. Now let me buy some more observers. You are gonna need a lot of observers, so I'm buying like 32 right now. Now, place an observer like, oh wait, forgot to place that wall. And place observer, so the arrow is going that way. Now grab a whatever block you use, like that. Place a temporary block, and then dropper. Break the temporary block, and a dropper going up like that. Shroom light, and another shroom light diagonally from it. Then observer, observer, arrow going that way, arrow going that way. Now, place piston here and here, then place one here and here, then place a shroom light, and then grab some more pistons. And make sure all of these pistons are just normal pistons so far, not sticky pistons, and then have it so it's like that. Now, come over here. Place a dropper like that, place a block, place an observer, observer, just like that, arrow that way, arrow that way. Then place an observer like that, arrow going that way towards the chest. Then we're going to place a dropper and another, oops, not like that though, and then do a dropper like that. Then we're gonna go over here, place a shroom light, place your block and another one, grab your observers, go one there and there, having this arrow facing that way. Then place an observer, another observer, then place an observer going like that, arrow pointing that way, then have an observer next to that one, so it's going that way, block, observer, dropper, observer, block, observer, go over here, place an observer right here. It's like observer and then block space, observer, block space, and then observer. Then we're gonna go just a rigid block out, doesn't matter what block, and place a dropper like that. Do a dropper like that, so the face of it is going into this observer. Place an observer with the arrow going that way, a block, then go over here and place, wait, no, sorry, no, other side. Place an observer like that, the arrow going that way. Now, stand inside here and make sure it's only one block deep. Now, buy some lava. And put one bucket there, one bucket there. Some more lava. There. Now you should have lava like that. So put lava there in that block, and then that block, and do it for the rest of those gaps. And then you're done with that layer. Now we're gonna move up to the next layer. First, grab stone and put it on the walls of here. So there, it's like that. Put a shroom light on the center one, and do it on the other center ones. Then grab your stone. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Now go over to this side. This is the chest side. Place 1, 2. 1, 2. And then grab some shroom lights. Place one here. Place one here. Here. And here. That way it's in all those corners. Now place 1, 2. 1, 2. Let me buy some more stone. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2. 1, 2. That way you have it so it's like this. If you made it this far, it means a lot if you subscribed. I work really hard on this content, and I'm actually giving this farm away to one lucky subscriber. So comment your username, and you can only comment your username in the comments, and you can only win if you're subscribed and if you liked the video. So I can see if you are subscribed or not. So yeah, make sure you subscribe and then comment your username, and I will give this farm, like this actual farm right here, to one lucky winner. Anyways, on to the next part. I'm gonna grab stairs, go to the chest side, put stairs like not upside down, like that, and do on the other side the shroom light. Make sure it's never upside down though. There. Grab more shroom lights. Go boom. Boom. Grab more stairs. Put one on each little spot like that. 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 And that. Now grab a shroom light and put it behind each of those stairs. Boom. 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 Now, waterlog each of those stairs. Log that one too. That way you have this, 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 and this waterlog. Now grab more stairs. Here, 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 here. Now go and put a temporary block here. Grab your obsidian, put one here and here. Break the temporary block. Now grab some more normal pistons. here, another temporary block. So I want to go like that. And then I'm just going to put a temporary block on each of these and then do the obsidian. But keep in mind, obsidian doesn't go on all of them, okay? I'll show you how it's done though. So, I'm going to go like this, break the temporary, this, and put block there, raise the wall again. Now, sometimes it might get a little messed up, so put that back. Waterlog. Then we're gonna go like wrong area for that temporary block. I don't need that temporary block because I can just place it on the wall. So you're gonna want to place it like that. So you're gonna place one on this piston, where you would place this left piston. So obsidian, piston, obsidian, and piston, and place some more pistons. So we're gonna have it like that. And keep in mind, this is the chest side. So go to the chest side, go this way, make sure the obsidian and pistons are like that. This side's gonna be like this. Now go raise up this. Have some more shroom lights. I'll finish putting those shroom lights, so watch where I put them. So there. Now we're gonna brick wall there. Now I'm gonna put an obsidian block right here. Break this, put that, break those, place those, obsidian, break this, like that, and obsidian. That piston, obsidian. Now this is what it should look like so far. Go to the chest side, obsidian like that, obsidian like that, obsidian like that, and like that. Now what you're gonna want to do is grab so you're gonna want to go down here. Let me put some items in here so I don't accidentally, so I don't lose them. Then get a lot of water. Then you're gonna pearl up here, and then waterlog this. There's the first 4. And go like this, and this. So now all those stairs are waterlogged. Now before you move on to the next part, you're gonna get a lot of signs. Then go to the chest side. See this obsidian? And then walk this way. And then on this block, we're gonna put a sign. So on that block, you put a sign. This is the chest side. Put a sign here. One right there. and look this way. And put one right there. And same with so you basically just do this little thingy here on each side. So when you're done with the signs, come over to the chest side, and your sign should look like this, 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 and this. And then you're done with that next layer. Now we're gonna move on to the next one. And you're super close to being done. Place a block here, 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 here. And keep in mind the signs are here. It's gonna be like this. Place 4 like that. Go on to the other side. Place block, 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 block. So it looks like this. That's the chest side. I have it like this and that. Now let's go back down and get our items. Crawl back up there. Grab the shroom lights. Place one here, 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 here. Then it should look like this. This is the chest side. Shroom lights, 4 blocks, 2 shroom lights, then 2 shroom lights, 4 blocks, 2 shroom lights. Now we're gonna grab some more glass. I'm gonna use black stained glass as I already have it, and I don't want to waste it. So now you're gonna connect them all like that. Next, grab your blocks, place it like that on the corners of the shroom lights, like that, like that, and then here, there. Now go to the chest side, then place a block, and then drag it along till it meets up with that one. Now, raise this. Then, over here, block, and drag it along. And look right here, drag it along until it meets up with this block right here. Block, block, block. So it goes up a little bit. Then we're gonna do some more here. So it should look like this. Now you're gonna get some lava. Now make sure that this is only 1 block deep. Make sure all of these are only 1 block deep. Then place a lava in the middle. Some more lava. There. There. One there with a total of 4 more lava buckets. So 1, and make sure it's in only the middle like that, so it's flowing to the side like that. Now what you're gonna do is go and place some obsidian on. So those shroom lights. We're gonna go obsidian. Basically, just place an obsidian on all of those shroom lights. So now we're gonna buy some slime blocks. And this is on the chest side. So I'm going to place 4 like that. And go to the other side. Place 4 more. And grab some honey blocks. I need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what you're going to want to do, place a temporary block here. Grab, so you're going to want to buy 4 sticky pistons. Put it on the temporary block and then break the temporary block. Grab a repeater. Put it like that at 3 ticks. Then put a block, sticky piston, and that block, that's not temporary. That one you should put there. This one is temporary. And now, keep in mind these next ones, the ones I'm placing on this row are sticky pistons. That one is on. Put that on 3 ticks. Put a wall here. And then blocks like that. Grab your observers. There. Block. That one's not temporary. And a sticky piston. Alright, now I put a repeater, 4 ticks, maybe at the very end. Then you're going to place 2 observers like that. Come over here, and this is the chest side, and come over here and go like that, only those 2 though, and then put the wall there, and then go here, observer, and go over here, 2 observers, redstone repeater like that on 4 ticks. So on the very last one, and then now you are done with this part. Now you're on pretty much like the second to last or like layer, I think. So now I first just gonna mine a little bit more of the roof, and then I'll be right back. Alright, we did this part now. I got some more of it dug out. So now, come over to the chest side. Let me dig out just a tiny bit more right here. Alright, so come over to the chest side. Then place, stand right here. Then place block. And then do a wall. Block. Then do come down over here. Do this. Then temporary block. This temporary block. This. Then we're gonna grab grab a little bit of obsidian, put it there, that, then break these two temporary blocks, obsidian, a block, temporary block, a block, break the temporary, then come over here, block, oops, not like that. Another block, wall. Then after that, go over here and place that block. And grab a lever. Put it there. Don't flick it though. And then this is the last layer, okay? Place a block here, here. Place a wall here. Then grab 2 iron trapdoors. Put one there. Grab some repeaters. 4th tick, 4th tick, 3rd tick, 1st tick. Block. Oh wait, no, sorry. Now you gotta go like this, break that temporary block right there. And then place this. So now place this, so that little part is like that, 4th tick, and then place a block like that, place a repeater, 4th tick, place a block, place a repeater, 2nd tick, place a repeater right here, 4th tick, over here, repeater, 4th tick, repeater, fourth tick, repeater, fourth tick, repeater, fourth tick. Place a block, and then place a wall. Then place your other iron trap door. Then place a repeater on the first tick. And then a comparator here. And then click the comparator. Then place a repeater. And then place a redstone torch. This should change how it looks into this. Alright. It's called a locked repeater. And then click it till it's on the fourth tick. So that means you'll click it. So when you place it, it'll be like this. And you click it 1, 2, 3 times. Then go like by a redstone block and place it right there. Now what you're going to do is go down here, make sure you buy some pearls, and make sure you have gapples in case you get low on health. Go down here. Now what you're going to want to do is place, let me sell some of the items I don't need. Alright, so now what you're going to do is you're going to, so grab a bucket of water. Place it right there. Then H water. Grab another bucket of water and place it right here. Exactly like that. So you're gonna put one. So here's the moss block. You're gonna put one right here, and then one right here. Like here's the waterlogged stair. One right here. Now come out of there. Pearl up here. Get a gapple if you're low. And pearl out of here. Now, over here. Right here. And pearl into there. Now, place a temporary block right there. The water should move like that. And break the temporary block. The water should stay like this. It should stay going that way. So it's going down this way, but at the same time, also going like that. Now, grab another bucket of water and place it right there, under that sign. Now, let me just pearl into here and make sure that it's how it's supposed to be. Yep, that's perfect. Now, pearl out of here. Now we're gonna buy at least just one piece of kelp. Go into here. Oops. Go into here, like I was saying. And then put that one piece of kelp on that dispenser. Then pearl out of here. Make sure that kelp is still in there. Yep. Now let me just go over and break these stairs that I used like when it was only half of this height. Now what I recommend you use, this is completely optional, you could just, if you're good at parkour, just go like this, and you could, what I do is I put a block there like this, sprint jump onto that, except normally I make it like that, and then I would have like block there, or there, and then there. Oops, wait, no, that's the wrong block. There. And then I can go like this, and I can just walk down here. But what I recommend you do is just like go down here. Let me just break this real quick. I still do recommend leaving a block here unless you want to, like, just in case you want to come up here, because it won't mess up any of the redstone or anything. So what I recommend you do is buy some ladders and just place it like this. Just place it up to there. So now you can just like literally just go like that, and then you're at the top. Now what you should do before you start running it, go over here, drop down here, check all of these hoppers, make sure there's nothing in them. Okay, good. Now what you should do is check inside this dropper and check these other hoppers next to it. Make sure the dirt and azalea is still there, because if like you accidentally had water leak out and then could have broke it, because water, if it collides with azalea, it'll break. Check all those bottom hoppers and stuff. Check the crafter, make sure nothing's in it. Okay. Now check to make sure nothing at all is in the smokers that is clogging it. Oh, see, there's a block here. The kelp is fine for the kelp. The kelp could be there. That doesn't really matter at all because the kelp is going to be smelted there anyways. Now what you should do is go up here, or oops, I forgot to put that ladder there. Now what you should do is you should go over here, come down here, break this moss block, then check inside this dispenser, like this one, and then put all of that bone meal in it again. Then check in this dropper, make sure nothing's in it. And once again, check all of these. Alright, and then see, at least have like one stack of bone meal. I think you have to have at least one stack. I just do all stacks, so then it'll like start up even quicker. So, and then remember, sign right there. Then you can pearl out of here. Now, keep in mind, this does require blaze rods. So these chests. Or let me just do something real quick. Alright, so these chests here, these 5 chests, when what you're going to want to do is order at least 1 million worth of blaze rods, or you could just do /shop. Put the blaze rods in here, so I'll show you guys an example. So I'll just get 1 stack for each one. So, boom, 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 boom. And when you get the blaze rods, make sure you evenly distribute them as much as possible. So see, now there's a stack in each one. And when the blaze rods are in the chest, if there's so much that even the item hopper is filled, there'll still be some in here. And when they get used, it'll just auto replenish the blaze rods. These chests are where you're gonna get your kelp at, the dried kelp blocks. Once again, make sure that there is nothing in here, okay? Make sure, except if it's like dried kelp. Now, and remember to make sure this is a water elevator in there. Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to, here I'll just patch this up, because what you're gonna need to make sure is that you make all of the ground blocks, all of them like obsidian blocks. So I'll do a time lapse of me placing all this obsidian, and then you can see what it'll be like. You don't need to focus on placing obsidian under like these blocks though. I'm pretty sure it doesn't matter. Make sure you don't have obsidian under the azalea though, because that you can't place azaleas on obsidian. Alright, here is the end results. I'll put everything in my chest real quick. Alright, so this is what it should look like, at least from this side. Now what you're gonna do is, after you put the bone meal and blaze rods and stuff, you can now flick this lever and make sure it works. Boom, there we go. So what it's doing is the bone meal is getting used on the moss, which will make more moss in the stone. Now, and it does take, when you flick the lever, since there's so many repeaters, it takes a couple seconds for it to slow down or start up. Basically, there's another thing that you need to know. So basically, let's say that like all of the moss and stuff, after it's after you have like maybe an hour of AFK, you'll see that some of it, here, watch. So you see how it turns into stone, and then turns into moss, and then stone, and it keeps going back and forth. Well, basically the stone, sometimes it will turn into cobblestone because of this thing that happens rarely in Minecraft called corrosion. I don't know how to prevent it, but cobblestone can't be turned into moss, only stone can be turned into moss. So all you do to fix it is, when it turns into cobblestone, just replace the cobblestone with stone, and it'll be good to go. If it's like a single piece is cobblestone, it won't make it like not work. You just at least need to have like some of it just normal stone. Having all of it stone though would make it so it works 100% efficiency. If there's like, so the more cobblestone, the less efficient it'll work. So you need to make sure that you stay to make sure that you can have it as stone. I don't know how to prevent it. Someone has told me before that staying in the chunk, staying in the chunk where the farm is, someone has told me that will make it so that it won't turn into cobblestone. I don't know if it's true or not. But yeah, so here's like a short time lapse of what it looks like when I have it on. Now when you're done, it does take a couple seconds for it to stop, work, for it to actually turn off, and same with the thing that turns on to start. But now when you check your chest, dry kelp block. It is kind of slow, but the reason why that is because since there's only one piece of kelp that's growing, see if I pearl in here, see there's just one kelp area. So but it's still good because you can make 7 mil per day, which is really good, especially for beginners. This is probably the best beginner farm. You should definitely try it. Even if you're not a beginner, it's still really cool and satisfying. But yeah, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. And before I end, there's a couple more things I just gotta say. But also, there's something you should see before I say my outro and stuff. So I flick the lever and let it run. watch this. When the kelp gets made, it gets put, it goes up the elevator. It's hard to see because, like this, like, it's like this hopper, it's not full, so it's like, you know, like it doesn't have enough time to come all the way over here. But basically, it's really satisfying to just watch the kelp just slowly flow through here. But yeah, let me turn it off and then tell you guys a few more things before I end. Alright, so if you watch to the end, subscribing helps a lot because I used 3 million to make this farm. I'm giving it away to one lucky subscriber. So like the video, subscribe, and comment your username and you know, just comment your username and stuff. So, and I put a lot of effort into these videos. If you subscribe, it means so much to me. But if you don't subscribe, that's okay. It's your decision. I'm not gonna force you or pressure you into it. But subscribing, it means so much. And YouTube is my career, and it's really hope to get to like 10,000 subscribers one day. I'm really trying to get the media rank, so sharing this video, liking, subscribing, commenting something nice, all of it means so much to me. I put a lot of effort into editing all of my content by myself. I don't have anyone help me, just literally edit it all myself on my iPad. Yeah, so supporting my channel means so much. If you enjoyed this video, I am super happy about that, and let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know some tips about maybe I can do to improve on my editing skills, or voicing skills, just any tips at all. But yeah, so if you want this farm, this exact farm I have made right here, just comment your username, and yeah, so I'll choose a lucky winner of this farm, and they'll get it. So I hope you have an amazing day. This is Techno Weirdo. Peace out.